Topping news this evening. Come next week, the Bahamas will open its doors to a new type of visitor, extended stay visitors, a group being eyed as a new source of coveted revenue as COVID-19 continues to spur economic declines. Minister of Financial Services, Trade, Industry and Immigration, the Honorable Ellsworth Johnson, addressed the initiative during his national press conference this afternoon. Come next week, the Bahamas will open its doors to a new type of visitor, extended stay visitors, a group being eyed as a new source of coveted revenue as COVID-19 continues to spur economic declines. Immigration, Financial Services, Trade and Industry Minister, the Honorable Ellsworth Johnson.
This program will allow international students and workers to reside in the Bahamas for 12 months. Successful applicants will study and work remotely while enjoying the pleasures of the Bahamian experience. The government has prioritized the extended stay permit program as a revenue-generating activity recommended by the Economic Recovery Committee.
The permits will go for $500 per student and $1,200 for working individuals under these terms, further explained by the immigration director.
Students and remote professionals to reside in the Bahamas for 12 months. Period of 12 months. Program will allow successful applicants to study and work remotely while enjoying the pleasures of the Bahamian experience. They will work outside of the Bahamas, meaning you can work remotely in the Bahamas while enjoying the Bahamian experience, but your work must not interfere with the workforce of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Meantime, the Ministry of Trade and Industry continues to chip away at the World Trade Organization accession process, now into its 19th year. The country's agenda seeks to increase awareness over trade opportunities, especially in these uncertain times, all while shoring up intellectual property rights.
The unit is currently working along with the Office of the Attorney General and the Law Reform Commission to review existing intellectual property and competition policies. Of course, on the horizon, we have the nation's eventual accession to the World Trade Organization, which will bring even more trade opportunities for local business and business owners. Trade and industry-related policy will play a significant role in our economic recovery. We are living in the era of globalization and service to customers abroad. My ministry has overseen the development of a 3-step plan to move the economy forward through strengthening the national approach to trade.
Familiarization with trade deals, information on trade agreements, and information on access and facilitating concession opportunities for business persons are among the priorities. Nearly $230,000, meantime, in concessions since July have helped manufacturers get to the next level, and there's a move to increase the efficiency of that unit.
My ministry is improving access to applicants under the Industries Encouragement Act and improving the speed of processing requests. The Industries Encouragement Act provides duty-free concessions for the importation of machinery, raw material, and building supplies for locally based manufacturers, as well as exemptions for real property tax. Local manufacturers will enjoy a faster process that gives quicker access to related tax relief and concession.
Meantime, Minister Johnson also answered queries today surrounding the government's movement on giving status to undocumented persons.
We have an obligation to move in a fair and reasonable time and be justified in our processes. But a lot of these applications that some of them that come in, we're finding that persons who have NIB numbers weren't issued by NIB. On a number of things we're finding, and we're going to prosecute these people, but with the advert of digitization, and that's a benefit of COVID-19, we're going to be able to move much quickly to deal with these matters.
Meantime, the Immigration Director, Clarence Russell, defended his department's safe handling of persons in their custody amidst COVID-19 fears.
Whenever persons are taken into custody in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas or outside who are returned to this nation, There is a written policy produced by the Director of Immigration that has been published. Anyone who is taken into custody prior to coming into immigration custody must be visited by the government's COVID-19 health team. Once they are cleared, they are then accepted into our detention center. I think you do know that we have a medical doctor on board at the Immigration Department, the person of Dr. Francois. He and his medical team do a secondary check once they were to enter the gates of the detention center. Such persons are then placed in what we regard as a holding area, not the common population, but a holding area for a period of 14 days. Once that 14-day period were to expire, they are again visited by a group of medical professionals who then deem that those persons are not symptomatic. And at that time, and only at that time, are they entered into the general population if necessary. And so the procedure has proven so far, we may knock on wood, absolutely foolproof.